am back with an update. This update is about the trizepetide because remember I told y'all that I was starting it. I am now on 1 month and a week. So like, is it a week or 2 weeks? So basically just a week and a half. I mean a month and a half of doing the trizepetide. So when I first started, I had started off with the 5 milligrams, but they said because I was already on it, they don't feel like the 5 milligrams would have been strong enough. I think I'm going the wrong way. Would have been strong enough. So they boosted me up to a 7.5. When they boosted me up to a 7.5, it was a little bit stronger, but like before I actually started going to like the actual doctor to get my medicine, I was getting it from somebody. So I literally went up to like, I had made it all the way up to 12. So this week I started off as a 10. So I don't really know how the 10 is gonna go, but as far as the 7.5, a couple things that I noticed with the 7.5 is fatigue. I don't have any side effects though. Like I do. So the only side effect I do have is just I was tired, and then like the first day, and the first and second day, I had like a mild headache. I had like a mild headache, and that only lasted like the day I got my shot, and then the next day. But as long as I drank like a lot of water and drank like my electrolytes, I'll be fine. So yeah, but I just came from just running errands, y'all. I look a little crazy right now. Had to throw on my little everyday wig, honey. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, so the 7.5, all I had was mild headaches, and I was like tired. So the first day I got my shot, like if I went home, because I normally go like after work, and then once I went home, I instantly like could go to sleep. I'd be tired, and then the next day I'll be like super tired, so I'll sleep in later, and I'll have to, you know, get up, drink me a Celsius or something that had like some energy. I also take my vitamins, so I take B12 every day, and so yeah, that definitely helped with my energy. So I was not on no strict diet or anything like that. I still basically ate the things that I wanted to eat. I kind of feel like if I would have been like a little bit stricter with my diet, then I probably would have lost a little bit more weight. But I did lose 15 pounds on the 7.5. So yay for me. I can't remember what the scale said today. They weigh you when you go in. I can't remember. I gotta look at my paper when I get home. But I did lose 15 pounds. And what I noticed with this is your inches, like you literally start to like disappear. Like I personally feel that you lose more inches than you do weight on this medicine. I lost more weight than I did inches on the Ozempic. So yeah, you lose more inches, and I do love that because like, who don't want to be slim? But I did love that, and it suppressed my food cravings, but it didn't suppress them like all the way. I still had some food cravings, so it don't just take your cravings completely away. Because you will still, well, me personally, I can't say you because I don't know, but yeah, it did take some of my food cravings away. Like sometimes I like crave like certain sweets and stuff like that, and I haven't had that. But what's so weird to me is I always like Pop-Tarts, but for whatever reason I am like addicted to Pop-Tarts or something. Like my taste, like when I want something sweet, or like if I want like a pastry, because I was kind of like a pastry girl, like I like donuts and cookies and milk and stuff, I would crave literally like a Pop-Tart with some milk. And that's so weird because I've never done that. But when I tell you, literally since I've been on this medication, I crave Pop-Tarts. So yeah, that's something that I picked up. And I think because my food cravings are still there, well, some of my food cravings are still there because it's not, my food noise is not as loud as it would be if I wasn't on any medication. But because I feel like my food noise is still there somewhat, I constantly think about like what I'm gonna eat. Like that's one thing I don't like. I don't like that I think about what I'm gonna eat. Like, okay, what I'm gonna eat. Like, I know that I'm hungry, what I'm gonna eat. But when I do eat, I can eat like a little bit and then I'll be okay. But then I'll be hungry again. So when I just told my doctor that, she basically said like, that's because like, it boosts your metabolism. So like, it doesn't make you overeat, but it does allow you to still be hungry. So I said, okay, whatever, that's fine. It's just like more so of like just watching what it is that you eat, because like if you eat something bad, or like if you eat something that got like a lot of grease, like greasy food in it or whatever, then like you will probably start to feel sick, or you will have this like queasy feeling in your stomach. Like, I don't really know how to describe it, but that's what I have. I have like this weird queasy feeling. I have threw up like 3 times since I've been on this medication. Twice it just came by itself. One time I had to make myself throw up because I felt so sick. I can't remember what I ate, but I felt so sick and it just was not going down. And the 2 times that I threw up without me, making myself throw up, it was like in the morning time. And I guess it'll be like something that I ate probably a little bit later than normal, that like was still sitting on my stomach, and then I just throw up. But it won't be bad or nothing like that. And like I said, that first time when I ended up doing it was because like something was just sitting on my stomach and like I couldn't poop it out. Like, it was just like bothering me. So I'm like, I had to get it out of my body. I'm sorry if it's TMI to some people. No, I don't have no eating disorder. No, I'm not bulimic. No, I don't have none of that. But before I even got on this medication, if something hurt my stomach and I feel like it needs to come out, oh baby, it's coming out. But yeah, like I really don't have nothing negative to say about it. I love the way that I'm like starting to look with this medication. That's different than Wegovy and Ozempic. You lose weight rapidly with the Wegovy and not with the Wegovy, with the Mounjaro and Ozempic. But this one is kind of like slow and steady wins the race. So I know you're not really supposed to look at other people's videos or anything like that, but I like looking at other people's journeys, because sometimes your journey do kind of like coincide with like other people's. So I kind of have to get out that mindset of like, oh, I only lost 1 pound this week, or oh, I only lost this. But I have to remember 2 weeks, I had lost 1 pound, but I also had lost inches. And then the other week, when I first started, I had lost 7 pounds, and then the next week I had lost, I think, like 5 or 6 pounds, something like that. So yeah, so it's like, even though you losing 1 pound, that's still 1 pound of fat, and 1 pound of fat is a lot. So I have to like keep that in my mind, because I guess I was so used to losing 3 to 5 to 7 pounds in a week, and I know like that's not healthy. But like I said, I was really sick on Ozempic, and I wasn't that sick on Mounjaro. I still love Mounjaro, and if I could get it, I'd be still on Mounjaro. Only reason I'm not on it is because I can't get it no more. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do like it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on it. I do be seeing people like stay on it like for maintenance. They'll go all the way back down to like 2.5 or something like that, to just kind of like keep the food noise and stuff away. Now I don't know, because you still paying per week. So, and now my price went up. So this time, today I got the 10 milligram. And when I talked to my doctor, I was just kind of telling her about, my mood stabilizing and my energy level and stuff like that. So she did recommend me trying the Lipo B with the shot. And I should have took a picture of it, but it helps mental clarity. It helps stabilize your mood. It boosts your metabolism. It gives you energy. And it helps regulate your blood pressure. And I always had high blood pressure, so you know, I do like that. Oh, and before every time I go, like, my blood pressure be high, because, you know, the trizepetide, that helps stabilize your blood pressure too. My blood pressure has been going down lower and lower. On top of me taking my blood pressure medication, it's beginning to stabilize. So she said one with the lipo B, also with the trizepetide, you know, it'll help it even more. So yeah, I really ain't got no update about that because I just took a shot today. So I'll give y'all another update, because, you know, I got to be on that for like a month. So I'll give y'all another update, you know, about that or whatever. But yeah, I definitely strongly recommend it. And I be seeing like a lot of people like talk bad about it or whatever. And like I said in my last video, I don't care. Like, if you feel like this is something that you need, because it is not easy to lose weight. And sometimes when people trying to lose weight, that sits in your mind. Like, you could go crazy trying to lose weight. You doing all this stuff. You going to the gym. You feel like you eating right. You doing all this and that. And you still not losing weight. Like, that could put a lot of stress on your mind, because I know I was one of them people that kind of like got fixated on losing weight and wanted to be skinny. Not skinny, but wanted to be a certain weight or whatever. And I was doing everything. I was going to the gym. I was taking my vitamins, and it was just inching. And then sometimes I feel like it just wasn't nothing. Like, now I was like really focused on the scale, but what I have learned on this medication too is, like, do not be focused on the scale. The scale does not determine what your body is doing. I have tried on clothes that I couldn't fit just recently, and I can fit them. Is it like a little tight? Yeah, but like I can fit them, I can button it up and everything, and the scale didn't change, because I'm still social. Like, this is, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all know I keep it real. I'm still social. I still go out, honey. I still drink. I still party. I still do everything that, you know, normal people do. I'm not on no strict diet, eating only vegetables and baked chicken and all that. I'm not doing that. Well, I haven't done that. But like I said, if I would have kind of like wiggled my diet a little bit, it'd probably be like more. But I want to stay regular, you know, like, I want to still probably have a burger, or I want to still go out to eat and have me a steak and have me some hot wings and a side of fries and have me a little cocktail, margarita or something like that, you know? So yeah. So for the girls who feel like, oh, you can't do nothing on that medication, this and that, now, Ozempic, baby, you ain't doing none of that. None of it. Now, it did turn down my craving for liquor though. Like, sometimes I wouldn't crave liquor. Like, I don't crave liquor, but you know how you be like, oh, I'm finna go out and have a drink, or you would be doing something, you be like, oh, I'm gonna have a drink today. Like, no, you ain't gonna feel like that. But if you wanted to drink, you would be able to drink. But on Ozempic, I could not do none of that. When I tell you, I could drink a glass of wine and feel like I've been drinking for 30 days and 30 nights the next day. So yeah, I don't have that with the trizepetide. I know semaglutide and trizepetide is kind of like the same thing or whatever, but I don't really want to, you know, give y'all any update about the trizepetide, because I'm not on that. But like I said, the semaglutide, y'all stay with me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to drive me focus. But yeah, I definitely recommend it to my girls who want to go ahead and get some of that weight up off of them. Like, it feels good to wake up and feel light, or to know that it's finna get hot outside. Like, who wants to go outside with girdles and fajas and wrapped up, and like, you know, you may still need like your little shapewear when you wear certain things, but girl, ain't nobody trying to put on all that, and it's finna be hot, honey. I feel like Chicago is about to have a hot summer. So, excuse me, but yeah. So yeah, I feel good. I'm able to get up. I'm able to keep going. I'm able to do everything. I do not feel sick. This medication do not make me feel sick. I do not know any negative side effects that'll make me be like, yeah, be cautious. But I will say, take your vitamins. I feel like taking your vitamins is very important. with this medication. Like, take your vitamins. I take B12, I take magnesium, I take vitamin C, I take vitamin D3. My blood pressure pill ain't no vitamin, but this everything I take in the morning. I take my blood pressure pill. And what else? What else? There's one more. I can't remember, but yeah. Oh, and I take zinc too to like keep my immune system, you know, trying to keep my immune system good, because like I've been getting my allergies and stuff, and I don't know if it's the allergies, I don't know if it's the cold, but whatever it is, you know, we're gonna knock it out the park before it even get there. Cause honey, I'm not trying to be sick. But yeah, that's my update. Like I said, I encourage anybody who wants to take it. I will encourage you going to the doctor though, getting your blood work done, so your doctor able to tell you everything that's going on with your body. I don't really strongly recommend you just going to buy it off of the street, because you don't know how your body is going to react to it. You don't know if you're taking the correct amount of dosages. Like, you might get super sick and be like, yeah, this not for me, but that's probably because you're starting off at the wrong dosage, or you just like hitting your body with something that it ain't never had before, you know, and now you find yourself sick or in the hospital or something, or anything could happen. So I do strongly recommend you going to the doctor, getting your blood work done, and, you know, letting them tell you exactly what it is that you need, because I do believe it is like, it's something that, like, I don't know if it's like high blood pressure. Like, I'm not high blood pressure. I don't know if it's like diabetes or something like that, that like you gotta tell them, because it's something that you gotta do with your shot. I don't know, but yeah, just go to the doctor and just, you know, have your blood work done so they can tell you exactly what it is that you need before you start taking this medicine. But other than that, girl, yes, go out, do your thing, honey. Get your shots, baby. Lose them inches, lose that weight, baby. Put that sundress on and go outside and shake a tail feather, honey. And still have you a wine spritzer or a shot of tequila. Okay? Still live your life. You ain't gotta stop. I don't do sugary stuff though. That's there. I don't do sugary stuff. I don't like the sugar. But other than that, yeah, girl, I like it. And I don't care what nobody say about it. They can talk bad about it all they want to. People out here doing stuff way worse than this, honey. So don't let nobody talk you out of it and be like, you can lose that weight, girl. Go to the gym. You can, but it ain't no wrong with having a little help. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with having a little help. Remember that. Don't let nobody deter you from what you feel like you want to do, because at the end of the day, it is your body. It is your life. You have to live in it. You have to live in that body. And if you're uncomfortable, there's nothing wrong with doing something about it. If you can do something about it, do something about it. I see a lot of successful stories, and I love it. People who was way bigger than me, honey, and now they way smaller than me. Did it probably take them a year? Because like I said, slow and steady win the race. But it happened, and it's off. So, yeah, y'all, that's my little update. Yeah, that's really it. That's just my little update. I lost 15 pounds, yay me, in a month and a half. So, yeah. All right, until next time.